Let's get the view from Hargeisa, Somaliland. Salma Sheikh is the chief editor of the SL Review magazine. Good to have you with us as always, Salma. So tell me, are Somalilanders concerned, that these powerful countries, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and of course, we've already got Turkey, are deepening ties with Mogadishu and constantly undermining Somaliland's independence?
Thank you very much for having me again, Laura. Actually, it's quite interesting how these sporadic agreements by the government of Mogadishu is actually making with foreign governments. Since 2024, January, when Somaliland and Ethiopia entered an MOU wanting to discuss about possibilities of recognizing each other, and also Ethiopia getting an access to the Red Sea through Somaliland. The administration in Mogadishu became disorientated, and since then it started to make decisions that are quite concerning for the rest of the people in the region, to be honest with you. And since then, they started to enter defense agreements with governments like Turkey, Egypt, Djibouti, Qatar, and now Saudi Arabia. What is strange is that nobody knows who is threatening Somalia, who is Somalia is afraid of. And to be honest with you, it's also interesting how the president of the federal government of Somalia has been traveling a lot, going to one country from another, discussing about defense strategies. Laura, what's interesting is Hassan Sheikh was on Al Jazeera TV recently, which has actually become a propaganda mouthpiece for Somalia recently. And on that TV, he spoke about how he wants to wage a war on Israel. If Israel continues to have diplomatic relations with Somaliland and goes on to have more strategic collaboration with the Republic of Somaliland. On the other hand, members of his cabinet, namely the defense minister, spoke to the media recently, claiming that Somalia has now fighter jets, probably donated. But a day later, he decided to come on TV and falsify his own news to the world. So we're not sure who is
Interesting strategy. I mean, to say that Somalia should go to war with Israel, when, of course, for viewers who don't know, I mean, the government in Mogadishu does not extend control or sovereignty to the whole of Somalia, does it? It is pretty much under siege in its own capital.
This is not a very new or surprising thing to hear, that the administration in Mogadishu to actually throw threats towards Somaliland. It's something that's hereditary, if that's the correct word, because in late 80s, the government of Somalia, headed by Siad Barre, decided to use military force against the people of Somaliland. And it seems that this is a virus that runs in the politicians' blood of the people of Mogadishu or Somalia. But unfortunately, this is who they are. And this is the reason Somaliland decided to cut ties with Somalia and withdraw from the union that they have wrongly entered in 1960. What's interesting is Somalia, who is now almost a protectorate for the Turkish government, is threatening the government of Israel with military force and claiming that they will go into a war with them. We don't know with what equipment or strength.
Interesting. Absolutely. Thank you, Salma. Always a pleasure to talk to you. Salma Sheikh in Hargeisa.
Very much. Thank you, Laura, for having me.